Hi folks, Dan at the Surplus Store here. As you can probably tell, we're doing something a little different today. A while back we did a video of the SRU Scar L Bullpup and G Series Carbine kits, which had all the info we had at the time on them. If you want to watch that, have a look down at the bottom of the screen and the links will be in the description. As I don't want to bore the pants off you, I'm not going to repeat all the info here, well, except for a couple of parts. And as my head is already getting a bit big for my airsoft helmet, we figured the guns are the most important part here. First up, the G5 kit. This comes, as you can see, with both the two-piece main body and a rail extension that covers the barrel and supplies you with a further forward rail for mounting the scope. You get your usual GHK quality internals and accuracy just squished up into a much smaller and more manoeuvrable package. And it wasn't exactly a slouch in the first place. Onto the Scar H kit. This is only for the WE gas flowback Scar H, but it really does turn it on its head in terms of CQB usability. I'll say the same as I did for the first Scar Bullpup kit. They may look like strange beasts, but they really inject the fun factor back into the weapons. They are loud and proud. Your ear is directly above the moving bolt carrier, so hearing protection is advised. At least plug your comms earpiece into your firing side ear. Nothing on the guns themselves are changed, so they stay working exactly as they always have, just in a much smaller package. Due to losing the weight from the stock and the feel that you are closer to the recoil, I could swear that they kick harder, and they are incredible to move around in any environment, indoors or out. It does take a little time to get used to reaching up into your armpit to change the fire mode, but that's something that comes in time. One thing you may notice is I don't transition to the left shoulder for the Scar kits. I like my teeth, and Jerry here shows you what happens if you swap over to the shoulder your cocking arm isn't set up for. Oh, and remember, again, don't cross the line on that G Series kit. These things are strong. SRU have tested the G Series kit after running it over with a car, and it still functions perfectly. Well, the stock clip doesn't lock out, but what do you want? It was just run over by a car. And there's others out there that have dropped a real steel AK into their AK Bullpup kit without destroying it. On speaking to them, SRU have worked hard at getting to this level. They have a fleet of 50 3D printers ready for mass production, and they have invented production techniques and materials to get their kit so strong. I did try to pry more information out of them, but they play their cards quite close to their chest, and that is all I could get. All of these are in stock now at Crawley Surplus Store and surplusstore.co.uk. If you want to see a more in-depth video on the other Bullpup and Carbine kits, check it out here. If you like the vids, please remember to hit that subscribe button and check out all of our other pages. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Oh, and by the way, if you want us to get the AK kits in, hit us up in the comments. Once we figure out what's happening with the UK legislation, we will see what we can do.